comedian, a female's gonna kick us off. She's the city charm from the Charm City, aka Baltimore. Make some noise for Michèle Haines.
And we all know how charming Baltimore is, don't we? We've seen The Wire and Pink Flamingos. Oh my goodness. I feel bad because I can't stay long. I feel like I just got here, but I just ordered a prostitute from Hordash and I didn't know he was gonna come so fast. Yeah. And he said he has a really big tip waiting for me, so I don't want to keep him waiting. All right, you can send my mom in now. We're good. There's enough of that. Any musicians here? Yes. All right. You know, I grew up playing the cool part of the accordion, you know, the piano part. And my dad made me do it. And you know, these days that's considered child abuse. So, as an abused child, at least he let me play my favorite songs, which included my favorite, which is now my favorite Pride song. It's Elton John, "Don't Let Your Sun Go Down on Me," right? And they remastered it, so now I get to play "Let Me Go Down on Your Son," because you know. He's an adult now. He can make his own decisions. All right, maybe my mom should have stayed out until I did that one. I didn't raise you that way. Sorry, Mom. So I just got back from Vegas, and it was like soul-meltingly hot. Like this soul and these. And I'm not into extreme temperatures, you know? And that means anything outside of 74 degrees, pretty much. Like, I converted to Celsius while we were there just so I could stand it. And, yeah, I had a taste of this, but because I'm weak now. I've been in LA for so long. And I had a sampling of this when I went back home for Christmas. As soon as I got off the plane in Baltimore, I was just hit with a blast of winter air, and this Al Pacino energy came over me. And I'm like, I'm freezing here! No! I gotta go back to LA! Mom, give me a blanket! Set it on fire! Set me on fire! I'll stop, drop, and roll! Back to LA! So basically, I was cold. If you didn't get that from that, yeah. But I survived. This is me. I am not AI. If I was, I would make much better facial expressions. But yeah, it's me. So I came back, and you know, when you go on vacation, you kind of hope your to-do list will just evaporate, and it didn't. It expanded, like when you feed gremlins after midnight. And I was like, oh no. I felt like a shaken snow globe where everything I had to do was just swirling around me, bombarding me. I'm so overwhelmed. And I'm like, I just want to get back to whelmed again. And then I realized, you know what? Arnold Schwarzenegger had a speech about this. And he said, you know, Arnold, there's only 24 hours in a day, and I don't have time to do this and that. I've got to get to the chopper to fly the kids to school, and then fly them back. And I've got to buy flowers for Maria because I've done something wrong. Arnold, Mr. Universe, Governator, help me. What do I do? I'll tell you. Sleep faster. That is a quote. So, 8, yeah. Thank you, Throat. I'm telling you, 8 hours is my max sleep speed. I cannot sleep any faster than that and be a normal person, sorry. So anyway, that was a mess. A little tip here, always know what ingredients are in your water. Good, it's just water. Okay, so when I got back home, I hate to admit this, but I OD'd again. Yeah, somebody always laughs at that. You're sick. You're very sick. This time it was by $118. I overdrew my checking account. Yeah. Oh, that you'll say about, but not the OD when you thought I was on meth. All right. Mom. Anyway, I was thinking, how could this happen? But, I was so careful this time, and I'm like, oh, you know what? It's all the GoFundMes. They're really out of control. Like, they used to be legit, and I want to give to everyone, but then, like, humans just have to ruin everything, don't they? So, you'll start seeing ones like, oh, I bumped my knee. I have a limp now. GoFundMe. Life is not the same. Or my cat sneezed. I think it's cancer. GoFundMe. Our goldfish died. We're having a funeral. GoFundMe twice. I'm like, you know what? Why don't you go fund yourself? Go fund yourself, okay? I am not ODing over something stupid like that. I got plenty of other reasons. Is this alkaline? No, it's not. Okay, good. So, while I was in Vegas, I did not get married because I'm still trying to tackle like normal life. For example, I meet guys naturally in the wild, the great indoors, and this guy's like, hey, do you want to go to the thing? And I'm like, yeah, sure. So I meet up with him, and he's like, what is your love language? Oh, that's what we're doing here. Okay. Well, I don't know. Don't hit me. How about that? Like a very low maintenance. And it pairs well with my safe word, which is harder. So, don't mix them up. Or one of us is going to jail again. Yeah. Going to jail for putting something in this water. This is terrible. So, has anyone ever dated someone who made you miss your ex? Anybody? Okay, good. It takes a while to admit that, I know. Well, I've been feeling that lately. I was like, you know what? That last guy mistreated me so much better than this guy. And I deserve better mistreatment. I've earned it. So I called my mom crying. Had a broken heart, and she said, oh, Michèle, there's a pill for that. I'm like, Babsy, put your Xanax away. And she didn't put it away. She mailed it to me. And then she called me, Michèle, did you get the vitamins I sent you? I'm like, Mom, the United States Postal Service is not listening in on our phone calls. Yes, I got the vitamins. I'm not taking them because I want to go to therapy first. And for we broke folk, that of course is YouTube with commercials. So I found this lady. What are you gonna do? I found this lady on there. She's from New Zealand. Her name is Benedict. And she talks all about being high vibrational and positivity and manifesting. And that's how she says manifesting. She's like, manifesting. I'm not crazy about regular fisting, but manifesting I love. You're manifesting your dreams, you're manifesting your ideal relationship, you're manifesting all over the place. More or less. Less is more when you're manifesting. And she had great advice, actually. I immediately met this really sweet Finnish dude, and before we were finished, fisting each other, he's like, oh, you're my healer. These has been the best days of my life. Which translates from Finnish into, I want to see other people. And I'm like, wait a second, what? We are tailor-made for each other. Now let's just take it day by day for 2 weeks. And he's like, no, that doesn't make any sense. Like, yeah, I'm pretty sure it does. And, again with the language barrier, he's like, he got really upset thinking I was nagging. He's like, no, I will never, ever, ever, ever be your boyfriend. I'm like, whoa, okay. Well, good, because you know what? I will never, ever, ever, ever be your boyfriend either, pal. I'm not transitioning for you. Not with that attitude. Oh, and you know what else? You can go fund yourself too. How about that? Thank you.
One more time for Michèle Haines. Guys, give it going for her, man. Love it, man.